Alright, so I am making my daily video and they've been playing with my face all day long. Uh, Literally pushing and stretching my sinuses. They push, when I get these, it's because they push my sinuses up too far because they are trying to sleep deprive me. They utilize the nanotechnology and have done illegal internal surgeries on me with this remote technology and nanotechnology to try to sleep deprive me. I made it through the entire day on like an hour and a half of sleep. Um, all day long, the police were around me, but they made it look like they were just doing their job or they were traveling. Um, anytime that I was on, uh, anytime that I was on a ride with a client, somehow the sheriff or Orlando police would just pop up. And then you also had the gang stalkers, and excuse me, they've been playing with my throat all day long. Anytime I was on a route or on a run with a client, somehow at the end of it, the police would let their presence be known. I even went to Tropical Smoothie, and Orlando police was going back and forth, and even the firefighter battalion commander truck was passing by and passing through as well. When I went to drop my coworker off at her car on Edgewater, an ambulance passed by and with the lights on, and simultaneously a sheriff passed by as well. So illegal tracking, monitoring, torture, and harassment. I have the videos on both cameras. They amplified the V2K, and I don't know how they did it. Yesterday I ate hummus, but I don't know how they did it. Based on the knowledge that I have, they can increase the V2K to be as loud or the long range acoustic weapons and electromagnetic propulsion weapons or whatever. They can increase it to be as loud as possible, and I don't care. I genuinely don't care. I document everything. There's no reason for me to be sleep deprived. I'm not stressed about anything. I'm just over it, and I think all targeted individuals are just over it. So I have a driving job now. Their nefarious plan is to sleep deprive me to the point where it causes me to have an accident and lose my license. They have been targeting and attacking my license since 2020 that I know of. When it started with the Winter Park Police and Orlando Police constantly being there, and let's just say it looked like I ran a red light, but I didn't run a red light, and I got the video proof to prove it. I'm like, but I didn't know how to actually fight the system back then, and they knew. And ignorance of the law or whatever does not set you apart from the law or something. It's the saying. So I didn't know how to fight the law back then, but now I do. And on a daily basis, I have to watch myself, monitor myself, take care of myself, and track almost everything that I'm doing. That includes bank accounts because they were stealing money from me, snatching money out of my account, DoorDash orders I would get that would be messed up. I was going through it with DoorDash, and I couldn't figure out why they kept messing up my order or kept delivering it to other houses until I realized in 2023 it was them. Why, when I would request a refund because my food and my order was messed up, I never received that refund in my bank account, but I also didn't feel like fussing about it. I just didn't. Going back and forth, whatever, I would save it for a later date. Now, if it's missing, I kind of go back and I fuss about it, depending on the amount of it. So, with that being said, it's just a lot of drama. It's a lot of You're dealing with fraternities, you're dealing with secret societies, you're dealing with pedophiles, you're dealing with racists, you're dealing with insecure men, you're dealing with childish men, you're dealing with people that is doing something so egregiously illegal and that they can get away with it, but they will never say it in your face. They will never speak truth on your name. They absolutely fucking fear all targeted individuals. They fear an uprising against the United States and against the police, so much so that they have to attack you to one person 24/7. And they have to put every single person against you. The United States was built on pedophilia, Satanism, and cowardice. And that is what targeted individuals deal with on a daily basis, while real men actually get up. They go to work. They go to work on time. They do a damn good job. They try to build something and fulfill their life goals, and you have these cult members stopping people 24/7. So with that being said, they are also messing with my e-bike delivery. So I was supposed to have my bike delivered today. I got a text message saying that I needed a signature. So it wasn't delivered today. There was no plan for it to be delivered today, or they tried to deliver it and they couldn't deliver it because nobody signed for it. So instead, I'm trying to set up an order to get it scheduled after I get off of work tomorrow between the hours of 4 and 5 p.m. So it'll be delivered between 5 and 8 p.m. And I went to pay for it, and FedEx took the money and they sent the money right back and said that basically we're not accepting money. That's the FBI, that's the CIA, that's the government, federal organizations hacking secret societies, even Illuminati, hacking into the system and rejecting the payment to where the payment can't go through, which is not the first, second, or third time they've done this. When I was purchasing the bike, they rejected the payment from my PNC bank account, but it didn't make sense. Why are you rejecting my PNC bank account? It's an actual bank account. That's the problem. They could do that to cash out, but it doesn't make sense with PNC. It's an actual bank account. So it's not the first time that they've done this hacking into the system. It's not the last time. And I have so much proof of them hacking into the system. Things that don't make sense, things that will never add up. Last night, for example, simultaneously, my live stream lost internet connection and my desktop live stream lost internet connection, leaving me with only my body cameras. The question is, how do both internet connections lose connection simultaneously? It doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. Um, so, with that being said, they're hacking in. It is the United States government. I am tired. I'm tired of being biohacked. I'm tired of them getting away with going in my life on a daily basis. I'm tired of being broadcast. I'm tired of this house. I'm tired of these people. But they want you so tired that you commit suicide, or that you lash out, or that you become um, uh, mentally institutionalized, or uh, incarcerated. But I refuse any of those paths because I did nothing wrong. Was illegally experimented on, illegally tortured by the United States, and I have so much proof and a system of protection to back it up, as well as longevity and surviving through all of the humiliation, ritual abuse, and everything else. So, along with evidence of illegal tracking, monitoring, stalking, and harassment. So, with that being said, this is the daily update for the video. As far as my vegan diet, I'm going to try to make this quick just because I have to document it. They constipated me from last night, tortured me aggressively from last night until around 5 something p.m. was the first bowel movement I had on my vegan diet. Now, the last thing I ate was 2 pears and my kale and spinach and all of that. Today, because I was working, and this is not an excuse. It was early in the morning, and I didn't want to eat bread, and I didn't want to eat anything too heavy, but I needed calories to make it through the day. I got an avocado with absolutely no sugar from Tropical Smoothie, but then I ended up getting a snickerdoodle cookie and a chocolate chip cookie, and I snacked on those throughout the day just to keep me up and keep me awake, keep me with carbs, keep me with calories, so that I'm going and going and going. And I did it. It worked. It managed to get through. And then for lunch, I had a single bag of the 150 oven baked Lay's potato chips. Um, and another avocado. And that is literally all I had to eat today. There's no reason that I should have been constipated. I'm sitting here and I'm watching people eat food and enjoy their bodies and enjoy freedom. And I am being literally tortured to death with remote nanotechnology, remote neuromonitoring, directed energy weapons, sleep deprived, all for monetary gain by the shadow government and these secret societies. While I watch people, good people like Amy Eskridge, Aileen Warnos, Myron May. And I'm not saying Dr. Duncan was a fully good man, but at the end of the day, he did tell the truth. Aaron Alexis, just good people die for absolutely no reason.